Well, hello, hello, hello. It must be Sunday because you are here and I am here. And over in Studio B is my lovely co host, Miss Fiona, is here. Hello, Miss Fiona.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, we are still glad to be alive. It's a beautiful day in the city of Chicago. The sun is shining. I tell you, it is beautiful. 90 degrees. I love it. I love it. You know,
It
there's no
is.
blizzard outside today. So
I hope
that's
we're over with that.
hey, it's Chicago. I never put anything past the weather gods, as they say. They can do whatever they want to do. From hurricanes to tornadoes to blizzards. Hey, Canada is not that far away. If it decides to poop on us, that's what happens. So
Hey, that's a good way to say
yeah, because I
it.
know your grandmother might be listening. I ain't getting in trouble with her no more. So how you
She
do?
talked about you too.
How you doing, Miss Fiona?
I can't complain. Like yourself, I'm enjoying the weather. Yesterday it was beautiful. Today, I think I just saw it is 90. So I'm like, oh man,
Yeah,
I'm trying to get it in.
yeah. You know, um, in Chicago, for those that follow the Chicago news, they're talking about actually going back to normal on next week, on Friday coming up, the end of this week. So actually, that's this week.
Hmm.
And if that happens, then I guess that's an all clear. And I guess I would have to change my wardrobe. Don't laugh.
There's so many reasons. It's a happy laugh. It's a happy laugh. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, until then, I'm going to continue to make my speech. Okay. Is that okay?
Hmm. Hey, you could do it after it opens up because we're still gonna need it.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly
Hmm.
right. So, the first thing I want to do is give a shout out to all of the healthcare heroes that are on the front line, that have been on the front line this entire time, help keeping our loved ones alive. I thank you. I appreciate you. You have been doing a wonderful job keeping our family and sending them back to us in this time of pandemic. I wear this blue shirt, just like we were talking about, as solidarity to all of the healthcare workers that are on the front line keeping us alive and well. So I thank you all for doing what you do and sending our loved ones back to us. I still say that it's going to be a while before we get 100%, cases gone. So I'm going to encourage everybody to continue wearing a mask, stay 6 feet, be cautious out here because, it's nothing nice, catching hold of something, whether you don't know it's going to take you out or not. They
Hmm.
say if you take the vaccination, that you're going to, you got a 90 something percent chance of surviving because you took the vaccination. But I'm still hearing stories of people that are taking the vaccination and still getting sick and passing away. So, but it's still such a small percentage. They lowball it, so they say. So I'm not trying to be one of those people that's going to be a statistic. I'm going to stay safe. I'm going to stay away. I'm still only going to go out if I have to. By the grace of God, I have one of those situations where I can do that. So I encourage everybody to use caution and be very careful, even with the all clear that's supposed to be coming up. So y'all be very careful. Okay. By today being Sunday, I want to give a shout out to all of the pastors that are on the front line that have been keeping us encouraged and keeping us uplifted all during this pandemic. We needed you and we still need you, even after the fact. We need you to be able to keep us motivated because the world is not the same as it used to be. So we have to, as we go forward into this new era of whatever it's going to be, then we still need spiritual guidance. And I encourage you to have spiritual guidance going forward so that you know what's going on around the corner and you're aware of it. Okay. Special shout out to Dr. Lloyd Michael Hunt. He is my spiritual mentor and a good friend. I always like to shout him out because I've been with him for over 30 years. And during those 30 years, I tell you, we have been lots of places and done lots of things together. And it has been an encouragement for me, even now. He has made an impartation into my life that has blessed me continuously, and I love him for that. If you don't know who Dr. Hunt is, let me tell you where you can find him at. If you go to ask-dr-ron.com, scroll up to the top, you'll see all of my social media tabs. You'll see YouTube, you'll see Instagram, you'll see Twitter, Facebook. Click on the YouTube. You'll find my YouTube channel. You will find an entire playlist devoted to Dr. Hunt. Start checking out some of his old archived messages. The word does not spoil, they are there. You can find messages that will knock your socks off. Okay, so go there, check out those messages, and you will enjoy them just as much today as you would have if you were there 30 years ago. I was talking to someone on this week. They said they were over there checking out some of the YouTube messages. Man, he got stuck at one message. He said he had to play it over and over and over again because it was blessing him every time he heard it. So I encourage you all to do the same thing. Go over there and check out some of those old messages. Also, while you're on my website, I want you to scroll down. You'll run across my advertisers, all of my vendors, people that help make this possible for what we do here. Please support them. We need you to support them because they help keep us afloat, and we'll get a chance to talk about them some more on Tuesday because this is not the real show. This is only the promo, okay? Only the promo because we want you all to come back and be with us on Tuesday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, we decided at the beginning of the year that we were going to celebrate Black History 365 days out of the year. Okay. Miss Fiona came up with this wonderful idea of having moments where we can celebrate Black history. So, Miss Fiona, what do you have for us this week?
Happy Sunday. And Dr. Ron, thank you for the great introduction for our Black History moment. Um, the more I dig into self and our culture, it is fascinating to comprehend our blessings, figuratively and physically. This week, I was reminded of why overstanding the stories of racism, slavery, Black on Black crime, and Black excellence openly expresses the history that is being made each moment. So, a popular topic that is reoccurring on social media is Black love. And per the Urban Dictionary, Black love is defined as a spiritual journey that only people who are rich in melanin can express. So, how is Black love history? From every time you stand up in the face of oppression or opposition, your love for one another is history. So, according to blackdoctor.org, here are 5 reasons why Black love is important. For number one, the odds are to be beat. With all the statistics set against the sanction of Black couples, the bond creates something telling. Sticking it out through the tough times and holding a strong bond is what makes Black love special. Two, a legacy lives on. As stated, love is love. You can't help who you love or where that love comes from, whether they are in the same race or not. However, there is something to the point of allowing your legacy to live on. A legacy is more than wealth, status, or passed down emblems. A legacy of experience, heritage and pride is just as important. Three, the reflection moves others. The strength of love is contagious. Black love is even more infectious, and seeing it uplifts others to seek the same. Number four, a common ground collides. There's an understanding of common ground that is relatable and that is understood. And the last is the mental health. Learning how to effectively cope with mental health problems that may be shameful in our community, past, and etc. I hope the information was helpful because we are Black 365 days.
Amen. I love that. Now let me tell you. In addition to
Mm-hmm.
on the last couple of weeks, we have had a couple of anniversaries that have taken place. One was the anniversary of the George Floyd
Mm-hmm.
homicide that we witnessed on social media across the world. And we also had the celebration of 100 years of Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And,
Mm-hmm.
you speaking about love is what gives us the strength to overcome the atrocities that has happened to us as a race of people. So, it's very profound to understand that this is a very key element in overcoming, our history of atrocity. And I can't
Mm-hmm.
emphasize it enough. We have things happen to us as a race of people, and we need the strength of love to overcome, to continue, because we can't allow bitterness to set into our hearts. We can't allow the pain to keep us suffering, because
Mm-hmm.
if we allow that to enter into our hearts and suffering, if we keep that on the forefront, we will not be able to move forward. We won't be able to achieve anything. It,
Mm-hmm.
it will it will depress us, stigmatize us, and traumatize us to a point where we won't be no good for our families. We won't be good for anybody because we will be sitting back, victimized on a level
Mm-hmm.
that won't allow us to be able to achieve anything. So the strength of love, the power of love, is what will allow us to be able to excel and continue to exceed, for generations to come. Yes, we have to know about the atrocities. Yes, we have to know about how we were victimized. Yes, we have to know how we were chosen as a race of people to be victimized. But guess what? We use that as a stepping stone to make sure that it doesn't happen again. We make sure that
Mm-hmm.
we overcome that with the power of love, and we move forward to make sure our generations to come understand how we overcame with the power of
Mm-hmm.
God's love, and the love of the people, black love, black power. All those things is what has kept us a strong, powerful people. And that's why they fear us. Yes, they fear
You
us
better know it.
because we got love, baby.
We need to be more selfish, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Now, that's a perfect segue into our guest on this week. Her name
Mm-hmm.
is Katrina Love.
Hey.
All right. So,
Mm-hmm.
look, you all don't want to miss out on this Tuesday. Coming up, we got Katrina Love. Katrina is an actress, she's a model, an entrepreneur, and she's going to tell us about all of the things that she's got going on in her history. But with a name like Love, hey, I'm looking forward to it. That's a beautiful thing, ain't it? You know?
It sure is.
Yep, I'm so looking for. So
It
that's Tuesday right here on Facebook Live from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Coming up on this Tuesday. You don't want to miss it. She will be there sharing her form of love with all of us. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all, Miss Katrina get around too, because I've been seeing her at every social event out there. I'm like, is she everywhere? She's just everywhere. So I'm looking to get a on the ground report from her on what's been happening all over the city with the city opening
Mm-hmm.
up. So you all don't want to miss it. Once again, go over to ask-dr-ron.com. Check out all of our vendors. Check out all of the information that's there. Spend some time over there. You will get lost in trying to find things out, and that's a good thing. So we're going to get out of here because this is not the show. This is just the promo to invite you out to come check us out on Tuesday. So, Miss Fiona, what you got for us? Please give us something to get out of here with.
Enjoy the fresh air. To be aware is to be alive, and see you on Tuesday.
Yes, yes, yes. Peace and love, y'all. We're going to throw this up here. If you want to make contributions or donations, please do so. This is the information. We will put your money to good use. We need all of your support. So don't be afraid to make contributions and or donations. We need you all support. So we look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday. Peace and love.